At 2:11 a.m., the night passenger train was moving smoothly from Zurich to Milan, cutting through the heart of the Alps. Inside the train, the mood was calm, almost joyful. In a few cabins, passengers were quietly celebrating birthdays and reunions, laughing softly so they wouldn't disturb others. Some people relaxed with drinks. Others rested with headphones on, scrolling through their phones. Children slept peacefully. Parents watched over them, and attendants walked the aisles, serving tea and snacks. Every coach felt warm, safe, and ordinary. Outside, snow-covered peaks glowed under moonlight as the train followed what was considered a routine and trusted European route. Without warning, something changed. In the engine cabin, driver Lucas Weber felt a strange vibration beneath the wheels. Too light, too hollow. The rhythm of the train no longer felt right. The signals ahead were still green. The system showed no danger. Yet Lucas trusted his instinct and slightly reduced speed. As the train rounded a curve, the headlights cut through thick mist and revealed a sight no driver should ever see. The railway track ended abruptly. Beyond it was a deep ravine, the bridge destroyed by a landslide, caused by freezing rain and shifting rock. Lucas slammed the emergency brakes. Metal screamed against metal as sparks exploded beneath the wheels. The train skidded violently, throwing passengers forward. Luggage crashed, glasses shattered, and laughter instantly turned into screams. The rear coaches swung outward, one tilting dangerously over a 150-foot drop. Through the windows, passengers saw nothing but darkness. Below them, icy water roared between jagged rocks. The train groaned and creaked, shifting slightly with every movement, as if gravity itself was pulling it down. Silence followed the screams. No one dared to move. A single step could change the balance. Children clung to their parents. Some passengers prayed. Others froze, staring into the void outside the windows. Rain and icy wind battered the hanging coaches, and small stones continued to fall into the ravine below, reminding everyone how close they were to the end. Rescue teams arrived from nearby alpine stations and mountain routes, railway engineers, firefighters, and mountain rescue specialists. Floodlights lit up the broken bridge. Their assessment was terrifyingly clear. If too many passengers moved at once, the train would fall. If they waited too long, the remaining bridge would collapse. Ropes were anchored into solid rock. One rescuer at a time crawled into the trembling coaches. Passengers were evacuated slowly, one by one, lowered to safety through rain and freezing wind. At one point, a rescuer slipped on wet metal and nearly fell into the ravine, but pushed a child upward before being pulled back himself. Every life saved made the train tilt a little more. When the last passenger finally reached solid ground, the mountain made its final move. A deep, echoing crack rolled through the valley. The remaining bridge section collapsed. The train lurched forward and plunged into the ravine, smashing against rocks, tearing apart, and disappearing into the icy river below. Sparks flashed briefly in the darkness, then silence. The Alps stood still again, as if nothing had happened. Sirens filled the valley. Emergency lights painted the cliffs red and blue. Survivors were wrapped in thermal blankets, many shaking uncontrollably. Some collapsed from shock. Others held hands with strangers, people they had been laughing with just an hour earlier. Medical teams set up emergency triage zones. Oxygen was given. Broken bones were stabilized. Helicopters airlifted the most critical injured to hospitals in Zurich, while ambulances rushed others toward Milan. By dawn, the full scale of the disaster was visible. The train lay destroyed at the bottom of the ravine, twisted beyond recognition. Rescue workers stood exhausted, injured, and soaked, but alive. Local villagers arrived with blankets, food, and hot drinks. Later, officials praised the flawless coordination between Swiss and Italian rescue teams. The final report carried one unforgettable line: "No fatalities. Lives saved by instinct, coordination, and courage."